That's what it is, yeah. That's what it is.
Hello everyone, this is your host Doreen Head, and this is David Brown, and we are here talking about the migrants that have migrated from Texas to New York City, and we call them
asylum seekers.
The asylum seekers. Mm-hmm. So Dave, you know, what is it that's you know, particularly on your mind about the asylum seekers?
Well, asylum seekers, for one, just that word alone does something to me, you know, because like, I know it means other things, but when you say asylum seekers, to me that's like, okay, somebody did something somewhere, and you're trying to get away from it. You know, you don't want no one to know where you are.
Right.
So you seeking. That's just like a dude. He got out of prison, right? And I hear this sometimes, like it's like, oh yeah, the government is gonna give him an asylum. You know, so he can get good jobs and all that stuff. So that's just the way I see it.
Right.
You know, because other countries, the way they do things, their punishments are way different than the United States punishments. You know, in their countries, you know, they might get a couple of fingers chopped off, or head chopped off, or a leg,
that's
or arm.
to the extreme, though.
That's what they do.
Wow, that's to the extreme.
So when you think about it and you really look at it, right? Now, with the situation that happened in New York City, where the cops got beat up. Now, to be honest with you, and I'm gonna call it like I see it. If there was you know, with me being from New York City, if there was a black man who beat those cops up,
man, there'd be about 30 of them.
Oh man, it would have been like 30 cops all over. It would have been, the guy would have been on America's Most Wanted. They would have rebooted that show. You know, it would have been a whole bunch of things. They would have been going to the projects. Every black man that they saw would have got beat up. It would have just been a lot of repercussions behind that. So now, with that situation, they only caught one dude, and they not even really trying to go for these people. It looked like to me, they're not trying to really go for these people.
So
you know,
are they actually helping them out, or what
are
they doing with these people?
What they're doing is they're giving these people, they got prepaid credit cards to get them something to eat. Okay. They're getting funded money. So if they wanted to, they could open up, they could save that money, which I know they're gonna do. They could save that money and open up a business. A restaurant or something like that,
and you have people here that are struggling, people that are homeless in the United States. And we're bringing other people from other countries over here.
I mean, you know what? You seen it when we went to Philadelphia. You know, look at that right there. You know, the Philadelphia situation. And then there's San Diego. Then there's LA with Skid Row. I mean, what is it gonna take? You know, for the United States to say, hey man, we gotta clean up our own backyard first before we can help somebody else's backyard.
Exactly.
It's just crazy.
See guys, these are the issues that people don't want to talk about for fear of the unknown, or what's going to happen to them if they say something about it.
Yes, indeed. And you know what? This is the problem. You know, because here it is, we got these young kids out here, they looking for jobs. They can't, there is no jobs, they can't get no jobs, so they out here shooting and killing and stealing. And all of that because they have nothing to do in the summertime. You know, where we are right now, for those that know, that's gonna, you know, watch this video and everything. There's homeless right around the corner from where we at right now.
Yes, they are.
And
I've seen some of them. Coming up to here.
Exactly, and there's no tents
right,
with heaters in there.
Right.
The migrants have stayed in hotels that are 5-star hotels.
Yes.
They selling, the women is selling, you know what, they got pimps. All of the stuff that we try to avoid in the United States. All the stuff that's going on in the United States right now that people actually go to jail for, they doing it right in front of their faces.
Exactly.
You know.
And the police are letting it go.
And the police is letting it go. The police is letting it go. It's just so much stuff that's going down. That's why, you know, I'm impartial. You know, I don't vote, and the reason why I don't vote is because, you know, some people may disagree with me, but the reason why I don't vote is because I think about it's a game that's being played. You know, look at what Donald Trump did. Donald. Now, I'm not gonna say nothing bad about what he did, but we learned something from that dude, and we learned how far the president can actually go. They had to go. He went far. They had to, and that proves everything that a lot of us have said. The president is just a front. That's all the president is. There's bigger people behind the president, just like the mayors of the cities, commissioners, all these people. These people are just fronts for, you know, just to hide
their hidden agenda. They have a hidden agenda.
Indeed.
We all know that they have a hidden agenda
that
they're trying to hide, you know, from all of us who are citizens of the United States.
Yes,
you know?
and you know the sad thing about it is that it affects the people of the United States, especially the United States, especially the people of these cities. You know, like somebody that's in like down south in the country or whatever, they living off of the land. You know, land.
They are.
Yeah, they don't really busy with all this politics and all that stuff. Cause they're growing their own fruits, vegetables.
But see, even now the farmers are coming to problems too as well.
Yes, indeed.
You know, with farming.
Yeah, well, you know, that's something that's been going on.
But even more so now.
Even more so now, because now the fruits that you buy, there's no seeds in them. So you're not allowed to grow your own fruits and vegetables now. It's a lot of things, but you know what? Then we're and we all indulge in this thing. What I'm about to say, you know, with the celebrity gossip, what Puff Daddy, what he's doing, and you know, who cares what he's doing? You know, we got more
important issues to deal with than that. We have a lot more.
And that's the problem. You know, it's just so much. It's just so much that we, you know, we as people, and you know what? I don't want to. I'm always being impartial about this because I think the generation that had the situations that was in the past, a lot of them are died out. It's a newer generation now of people. And even though this thing exists a little bit, but our white brothers and sisters is more for us than our own brothers and sisters.
That's true.
Which is a shame.
And that's sad. Yes.
It's sad, but you know what? It's what it is, because we as black people, I ain't gonna say all of us, but I'm gonna say the majority of us is not caught up, you know, in the politics, in what's going on.
They have their own minds. You know, they don't go along with what, you know,
what I meant to say,
what the agenda is.
What I meant to say is the minority of us is not caught up. But the majority of us is caught up. You know, I mean, look at the stuff that's going on. They doing smashing and grabbing in Walmart. And in Target and Best Buy.
And they're getting away with it though.
But you know what? What they don't, and you know why they get away with it? Because the big companies have insurance. But not only just the insurance. See, the big companies, what they're doing is, hey, you know what? We put this store here to serve y'all guys. Now, if you want to tear it up, your grandparents is now gonna have to go all the way across town in a better area just to get what you want to get.
Right.
So they making it hard for
everybody else.
Everybody else that can't get to those stores the way they need to.
Right.
Which is a shame.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is. It is a shame. So what do you suggest should be done about the migrant situation? Because, you know, for whatever reason, they're getting by or getting past the borders.
Well, now, being from New York, I do think that Donald Trump did do one thing, and don't get me wrong, because
I know what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying. I'm not against the migrants, because it's migrants that built this country.
Yes.
You know, when you really think about it, us as black people, you know, Christopher Columbus didn't discover America, like everybody keeps saying. When I was a kid, I fell for that, but not no more.
Right.
So, for all of the criminals and crooks that's jumping those border lines, a lot of them is probably not that. So I'm not gonna stereotype all of them.
Right.
But you know, he wanted to build that big steel wall, inviting and Camilla.
Camilla, they're dead set against it.
Yeah, they were dead set against it. But now they're looking at it as, hey, you know what? We should have listened to that dude. And then look at what's going on now.
Yeah.
Now we're almost going to be in another war.
Yeah.
You know, I mean.
Well, we have to realize that is the sign of the times. You know, we're looking at, you know, what the Bible is speaking of.
Yes. But see, you know what? I'm going to say this. And I'm going to watch what I say, because you ex-military.
Yes.
So,
that's for sure, yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
You know, all our militaries, brothers and sisters, our armed forces, you know, they need a little exercise every now and then. And that's all I'm going to say.
True.
You know, those people that build those missiles and all that machinery, they got to get paid.
Yes.
So, you know, all right, let's do a little wartime now. It's time for that now.
Yeah.
So, you know, other than that, you know, I mean,
well, things have to be relevant now.
Yes.
I think that's the biggest thing. Everything has to be relevant. You know, they have to, you know, do a specific thing for the economy to come up to a certain level.
But you know, our dollar amount is dropping.
Yes.
You know,
that's been dropping.
Yes, Europe has always been higher than us. You know.
Well, not actually, because when I was over there.
Yeah. Well, you know,
the dollar was king, but now it's not.
It's you know what? It's a shame.
Losing its value slowly.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
We owe so much money. As the United States, that it's crazy, because the United States, we all built on credit. You know, I just got my credit good. You hear that, Charles?
Yeah. He said he got his credit good. So I think we all need to take record of our credit and get it together.
Yes, indeed. But I just want to say one thing. I just think that as, you know, a nation, we need to look at what's going on. You know, what we have in the United States is sort of like third world.
Yeah.
You know, it's sort of like Ethiopia. The Ethiopia that we know of, the United States is sort of like that. When you go, like, look at when we went to Philadelphia. That was just a piece of what we showed the people.
Yes.
That was just a piece.
We didn't show y'all everything. Trust me, we didn't show you guys everything, because it would have been a lot longer stretch of video. We had to show you. But my goodness.
But I'm glad that you invited me on your show.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
I appreciate you coming on. You know, saying what you're saying.
Yes, indeed. Because you know what? A lot of us, we need to wake up the sleeping giants.
Yes.
You know, teach these kids, like Teddy Pendergrass said, in middle school.
Yes.
And you know, and we need to stop being friends to our kids. You know,
that's key right there.
Yes,
this is. I'm mommy and you're daddy.
Yes,
You know, that's
indeed.
it. You
Yes,
know, we don't
indeed.
cross that. We shouldn't cross that line. That's what the problem is.
Exactly.
You know?
And
they
that
don't
is-
want, you know,
that's right.
nobody to tell them nothing. You know,
That's
they
right.
think they know everything.
That's right.
So,
and you
yeah.
know what? The parents nowadays, they see. I'm gonna just say this first. Okay, the kids of tomorrow is the kids of today.
Yes.
So if you're smoking and drinking liquor with your kids,
Yeah.
they're gonna grow up thinking that that's okay. The
They're
kids,
gonna see it.
the kids don't have no direction.
That's right.
So being that they don't have no direction, where would they turn? To
They're
the
gonna
streets.
see you. They're gonna duplicate everything that you do. That's what
That
we
you
don't
do.
realize
Exactly.
as parents.
And
You know,
that's
you know,
right.
they're gonna duplicate everything that you see your child is
That's
going
right,
to do
that's
that,
right.
whether it's good or whether it's bad.
That's right. And then you know what? Their parents become the drug dealers, the pimps, and everybody else on the street. That's who their parents become. You know, because they don't have no stability because
Right.
their parents is yes people.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
you know, I hear this all the time. Oh, well, if I have kids, I'm not gonna do them the way my parents did me. They was too strict. What is that to say?
Yep. And that's why they're killing and robbing people. That's
Exactly.
exactly why they're doing that. Because there's no discipline, you know, there's no guidance
Yes, indeed.
in their lives, and they should be.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, you said it all.
Yeah.
It was a
well,
pleasure.
guys, it was a pleasure, Dave, you know, for you to come on my show.
Yes, indeed. Thank
like
you. I appreciate it.
I really appreciate that.
Hey, anytime.
You know,
Yes.
we always talk about, you know, the streets, you know, what's
All the
happening,
time.
you know.
Yes.
So, guys, you can look me up on Doreen Head 8286. That's Doreen Head 8286 YouTube. And that's what it is. We will see
indeed.
you next time. God
Yes.
bless.
God bless.
That's what it is, yeah.